Hi, my name is Avery Jenkins, and I'm the course designer of the Litnikov Disc Golf Park here in Krakow, Poland. In the partnership with Disc Golf Park and the Paul McBeth Foundation, this is my 5th disc golf park design over the last 4 or 5 years, and my first in Poland. I think a big reason why I continue to install and build and design new disc golf parks and new disc golf courses in various countries is I love disc golf. I love playing disc golf. I love promoting disc golf. I love building new courses because I know what a disc golf course brings to a local community, the local players, and it's all about introducing new players to the game, and this is a perfect location to put a lot of eyes, good visibility in a very populated public park, and a lot of new players are gonna be generated from a beautiful course like this. This is day one, the installation. We're putting in the baskets today, getting the tee pad frames, getting it all prepped and ready, and this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see some baskets upright in this park. But just telling the gentleman, got some steps in the last couple days. Designing the course, getting it all ready, getting it all marked out. It's been surveyed and it's ready to go. And we just gotta start digging some holes and laying down some tee pads, and we're gonna build a course today. Whew. Get that coffee going in the morning. There we go, good to go. Brought it back out.
At the Paul McBeth Foundation, we're obsessed with one thing: making disc golf more accessible to people around the world. But here's the thing, we can't do this alone. This September 20th, we're trying something massive. It's called Throw for More. Here's how it works. You get sponsors, play as much disc golf as you can, and every hole brings the sport to someone new. UDisc believes in what we're doing so much, they're donating 10 cents for every single round played that day. Your rounds on September 20th, they count. Register at throwformore.com.
So the biggest challenge about this project, it's a public park, very busy, lots of pedestrians throughout the weekends, on the weeknights, just a lot of walkers, mothers with strollers, a lot of runners, a lot of bikers, and it's about keeping this course ultra safe, having good spacing off the pathways, behind the baskets, behind the greens. The visibility is gonna be awesome, the accessibility, everybody that saw us throwing when we were testing out the course, very interested in what we're doing, what's going on, and man, it's gonna get a lot of eyes on it in a very busy public park, but also keeping aware that we wanna keep it safe. Having some of these fairway side bunkers to protect the path, right side, left side, longer greens, hillside. A lot of the shots are gonna get, you know, eaten up by the hillside and not skip over the path. All that taken into account with each and every basket location, with every tee location, and making sure that safety is the ultimate priority. And then you have some good shot shapes, good variety, good variation, and a very fun, interesting course. It's a bigger area, and it's already mowed. So the baskets have arrived, the equipment's here, and we laid it all out, and we're gonna start assembling the baskets in preparation. We're gonna install the baskets today. We're also gonna build the tee pad frames in preparation for the pour tomorrow. So everything arrived, hopefully arrived safely. We'll start assembling here soon, and excited to start the process. I am the instructions. Process goes, are they upside down? Lay down a flat, lay down one of the lid, and all the hardware, put in there.
Okay.
Montenegro was all hand, like I said. That was my first project in 2022 with the foundation, and everything was hand dug. And when I went out there a month before the project started to do this design, it's 18 holes, so I want to make sure if we needed any clearing that could happen over the month between visits. And we came back and we talked about it. Every time you dug down a couple inches, it was rock. And so we had all the tee all the basket locations marked, and we had them dig them in the month we were gone. They dug 16 of them with a shovel and a pickaxe, sparking a pickaxe on rocks. And then when we came back, we did the final 2 so we can capture it on camera. So you see the process at least. T-pads, everything was built up. And yeah, it was quite the process. We didn't have machinery, so all the digging was digging by hand with a shovel. And then for the cement work, there was one water source, and we had buckets and we had wheelbarrows for all the rock, all the concrete, everything else.
Order mixed concrete
Okay.
in the later in the day.
Okay.
And if we'll have ready T-pads with ready frames,
Yeah.
we can try to pour concrete.
Sure.
Have a little blur on it.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, got some of that. I'm impressed by the here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Said 7. We had that same. We had our concrete crew. They came out to pour, and I'm like, all right, you got to throw now.
In the actual sleeve. Yeah. And we have 10 baskets. That's awesome. Got the mini excavator digging out the T-pad locations. We're gonna drop the wooden frames in here, put in rock, tamp it down, and this is all preparation for the concrete pour tomorrow for the T-pads. So doing awesome precision work getting these done, saving us a lot of time on the shovel work by having machinery work for us. So excited to see this process.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris Gwinner. I live in Guatemala and I was the project driver for our course there with the Paul McBeth Foundation. I got started with the Paul McBeth Foundation back when we did our project in Guatemala. That was a few years ago. We were their second project, 1.2. So I was a project driver just like Aldana and Jakob and some of the folks here. And you know, we built a course there. I had such a good collaboration with the team that I've been helping out, volunteering, evaluating new projects, and getting to come on some of these trips and help build and see the dreams come to life. So the park that we're in here is beautiful. It's a massive park. I think that the 9 holes fit in really well. It's a very safe course, and Avery and the team has done a great job in designing the course. We all see the potential for more, so hey, keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll see 18 in the future.
There he is, hole 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Making his way around with the paint.
He'll finish by the time.
I did.
Kind of easy.
Yeah.
There's a hole in one of the courses.
It's always chaos. It's what it is.
Yep.
This is all happening right here. This is all happening.
I know.
It's about finding solutions.
Kuba called them at 6 a.m.
Yeah, perfect.
Like the thing is that we had to make those decisions, and we made it, and we made it for Wednesday because we thought the concrete was coming.
Yeah.
But I can say it's Zach's fault, so we're all good here.
we're good.
And Zach's not here, so that's fine.
Getting the baskets in the ground the first day is huge. Getting the basket done, and you're like, all right, basket's done. Now we just work T-pads, and T-pads the rest of the way.
And I think that we can do it.
But having this here is everything. Don't worry about it. If I was worried, then you start worrying, but I'm not worried.
So my name is Aldona, and I'm a Krakow citizen, and I represent the Krakow Disc Golf Club. Well, basically it wouldn't happen without the support of Paul McBeth Foundation, Disc Golf Park, and PDGA. The city was very interested in having a disc golf course in Krakow when we pitched the project initially. The local Parks and Recreation office was really fun and really interested in having this kind of activity in the city. But as the community for now is very small, it was really hard to make it happen. As the budgeting is very tight, obviously it always boils down to money, and without the support that we got from Paul McBeth Foundation, we wouldn't be able to build the course so fast. So that's really fantastic because on one hand we have a very open-minded officials that really wanted to make it happen, and the foundation that works really fast, really swiftly. It's really blazing speed.
So things are happening. We're getting all the T-pads dug and scraped out, preparation for the wooden frames and the concrete, and the boys are going around and drilling the holes for the baskets and the T-signs. We're here on hole number 4. It's about 285. I think 85 meters or so, 285 feet. Beautiful hole, probably one of the signature holes out here. It just had to be a hole. The fairway, the curvature, the shape of it, but it's probably the roughest of all the holes. And there's a nice before and after. Seeing the high grass, seeing the trees as thick as they are, some of the limbs hanging down. All this is gonna clean up beautifully, and I can't wait to throw this hole.
No, there are no
There
roots.
aren't roots.
Okay, then you dig. No roots, you dig. Roots, you don't dig. The digger, excavator around.
The digger. Okay. But it's already mowed.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at.
Yum, 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 yum.
So we usually use the bag cement for the baskets, and then we use the pre-mixed concrete for the T-pads.
Okay.
You know, the Paul McBeth Foundation gets a lot of applications from around the world. You know, Poland, I think that we always look for strong project drivers. So Aldana, Jakub, and their crew, the local community here, really put in a great proposal. They are working really well with the Parks Department here in Krakow, and that's a big, part of the success here is having connections with the local park and bringing a course to Krakow, which I think is important as one of the big cities, the major cities here in Poland. This is a great opportunity, a great community to work with, and we're excited to see the future of disc golf here in Krakow.
Not most projects we work on have access to machinery, and to have this is going to save our backs a little bit from digging. A lot of shovel work yesterday with the dirt and the rock, and we have concrete coming today. We're going to have deliveries of concrete every hour or so, and every delivery is about 2 T-pads worth. So big day of concrete. We're gonna focus our attention to the T-signs, the course map, getting all the T-pads in, and it's kind of a waiting game right now to get everything set up, let it cure. I'm gonna go around and rake every T-pad to score it and get some texture on there. And once Mihal shows up with the basket tops, I'm gonna go around and put all the tops, all the chain assemblies on the baskets, and see these baskets glowing in the sunshine. I look forward to it. So big day of digging, and we got the machinery today, so happy for that.
So right now in Poland, we're in a very interesting place because disc golf is growing. It can be seen in PDGA numbers growing in Poland, the biggest growth last year. We can see more and more courses being built. We can see more and more people starting to play. We can see a lot of engagement from clubs across the country, which is great. Well, I think now what we need is more experienced players that will show the sport, that will teach, that will basically teach others how to play, to raise our skills, and maybe start organizing more advanced competition, maybe having players going to more advanced tournaments like the European Tour or more 8 years. I think that that's the most crucial part for us, is to really raise our skills. And for this aim, courses like this, the one we've been building in Krakow, are perfect because they're bird friendly, but also challenging and teaching a lot of different disc golf skills. You have to know how to do a tunnel shot, you have to know how to scramble, you have to know how to throw at least 70 meters to birdie. So it's really fantastic that we're a part of this journey and that we can actively grow the sport with our Polish colleagues.
We'll go one pass. Bring the wheelbarrow over so you can scoop it in the wheelbarrow.
Finish these T-pads, give them some time to cure, and then I go back around once they're set up and rake them and score them and get some texture on them. And yeah, it's a waiting game more than anything today, but there's a lot of hard work, a lot more digging, and yeah, we're getting closer and closer each and every day.
There's always situations and things you gotta adapt for. And this morning we woke up and came out here in the basket of 8 and 7 were bent. I don't know, kids playing on or whatever, the concrete was not set up, and they torqued it pretty good. So they're bent, nothing's bent on the pole but the cement. It's cracked and we need to reset those. We need to dig new holes within a foot or two, try to keep the same look, but we gotta re-cement those and reset those. It's just adapting to it all. It's always something, you gotta be ready for it. And we got a good crew out here working the T-pads right now, getting them all prepped and ready. And we're still moving. You know, nothing's gonna slow us down, but excited to get these T-pads in. We're on a ticking time clock, and that cement's drying as we speak.
Finally, time of truth. We got the course map being installed right now. Concrete getting distributed out to all the T-pads. I think we got like 2/3 of them through, finished and edged and floated, but getting the signages just locked down, getting it cemented down's what we've been waiting for a little while now. So get these in position, get them cured, get them cemented, and we're on the home stretch right here. Feeling good. Good to see get the signage in, the T-pads in, the baskets in, and just a couple more final touches.
I'm excited for the future of disc golf in Poland. I mean, over this last week, we've seen a preview of what's happening out here. There's a lot of dedicated players, a lot of passionate players. It's so great to see so many tournaments happening in leagues. So to get a course here in Krakow where there's going to be a major community and help bring more and more people into the sport, I think that the future is bright for the disc golf community here in Poland.
With this course, it's going to be easier for beginners, but challenging for more advanced players. There's a good stretch of holes from 5, 6, and 7 that you're going to be, maybe some players are going to maybe struggle to get pars on these holes, and that's the fun part about a course like this, where it's going to be very engaging throughout. Going to have birdies. Birdies bring back players. Players love birdies, and or who doesn't, you know? So it's going to be one of those courses that is going to be challenging and fun and exciting, and you're going to see a lot of just good engagement on a course like this. And with the start of a 9-hole course, I dream that maybe it's an 18 eventually. I'd love to see development, interest. Maybe the Parks and Rec sees the overall value what a course is, the popularity of this. If this goes through the roof on a 9-hole course, who knows, you might see me back here in a couple years designing the other 9 to make this a complete 18-hole course, and it'd be an awesome, you know, an awesome bucket list kind of opportunity to come back and reevaluate. And I think there's some really big space on the backside of this park that we can expand and really stretch this thing out to make it a full 18-hole course, and it'd be a good thing for the town, for the city, and the local disc golf club.